Really quick before we start, I just wanted to point out that yesterday I played a factory automation card game. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Demo for a game. I was going to say it was fairly short, but hour and 26 minutes. Just in case Falter Fire has any interest in that one. I don't want to I don't know. I could just talk about the game. I think it was kind of interesting, but not it doesn't go into any kind of depth. It's just a demo. I like the idea of it a little bit. I feel like there's a lot they could do with it, maybe. But so far it feels very basic. All right, we are doing a new run. Do I want to look at the unlock condition? No. Why do I want to look at that? Means reading. We'll find the thing when we find the thing. It's gonna happen. Random, or play the new ones. No, random. We'll end up running into the new ones. I'm going to play a bunch of this game, is the plan. We're Covenant rank 6. We are playing primary clan. Banished fell. Listen, it's not my fault. Shift gain valor 3, that one. And quick. And new moon, descend, full moon, ascend, gravity ×2, which is awesome. So I can overfill a floor and shift. And I get to start with the best card in the game, just cause. Okay. Just cause. Wanderer's Talisman. At the start of the turn, friendly units gain +5/+5 if they are the only friendly unit on the floor. Huh. Weird. Restore 10 health to the lowest health friendly unit on a motorcycle. Moon cycle. What the hell is a moon cycle? Triggers when the moon changes phases. Oh, restore 10 health on moon cycle. God, I read that way wrong. Okay, this one's kind of awesome. Because the moon cycles pretty frequently, I think. Like, daily. Okay, Revenge. Apply Valor 1 to friendly units. Kind of awesome. Savior. Advance. Gain Valor 5. Gain armor equal to 1 times Valor. Kind of awesome. This one does not have a free move. They both have multi-strike. This becomes my tank. Shift gain Valor 3. Shift gain Valor 3. Revenge. Is this a good tank? The problem is I can't get it a lot of HP. This would get it HP. And it has a free move. Advance. Gain Valor 5. Huh. Gain armor equal to Valor. That makes it a tank as well. I'm going to take this one because feels like it has potential. It's just weird. I could see cycling 2 tanks. -1 card draw is a little rough, but not that bad. Should have looked at what the boss was. I think it's the boss that gets weaker every time it goes up a floor. Shift gain Valor. Thing is, I don't... No, I do have ways to shift. Shift gain Valor. Let's go. Should have taken the thing where single floors become strong. The problem with the heal thing is heal is usually irrelevant in this game because everybody's at full health until they're dead. Oh, and Valor would have been really good on this. Should have switched those. But now you have 5 Valor. Kind of cool. These ones. Snipe. And hit. And end the turn. And I have food that just finished cooking, so I'm going to get that in a second. Gravity. Descend. Kind of rather ascend. And I don't have a way to moon cycle. Oh, I could have moved you out front. For what purpose? I don't know. For purposes. Revenge unit out front. But I'm probably going to shift it. No, I didn't notice the money. I could have shifted it forward. Huh. Wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about food. You. We don't do enough damage, but we're getting closer. Huh. Pyre takes 4. This one, when it gets a slay, it gains rage. Not a big deal. I would like to overfill this. We have a gravity coming up. Did not get a just cause. Still can't kill this. Can kill this. Could put this down. When you get a slay, you gain rage. You already have rage 3. The rage wears off the more hits you have to do. So even though you gain a rage, you only gain 1. I would think you would gain 2. Weird. I do think it's worth putting down this unit. In the turn. Fire takes another 4. Checking on food as soon as this fight's over. 58 damage is not very much. So, Pyre could take 1, and I could ascend. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Oh, deal 5 damage. 8 damage. Oh. You're gonna gain 2 rage. You're gonna gain 1 rage. You'll lose 1 rage. The main question is it better to use this twice? I think it is. You have Valor 29? Oh, I should have ended with you up front. Redo the turn. That's a lot of Valor. I do still want to move that one afterwards, but right now... this, and then this. End the turn so that it gains armor. Multi-strike, we already got the kill, end the turn. Loud noises. I should... settings. Global volume, sound effects. There we go. You know what? We don't need loud sound effects. We don't. Collect. If they bug me, they might bug other people. Ascend, then advance. That one. Calcified Ember. Take it anyways. Deal 5 damage. Full Moon. Apply Dazed 1. Ooh, Starstruck. Phase Blessing. Calcified Ember. Quit doing this to me. Ascend, descend. 5 damage. Starstruck. Deal 5 damage. Starstruck. Skip. Alright, so I have 185 gold, which is exactly how much I want. I want this unit, even though Merchant of Steel's amazing. We're gonna go over here. Look at the card. Intrinsic -1, easy buy. Can't do the reroll to look for holdover, but that's okay. You. Alright, so I'm gonna think about this for a second, get some food, and be right back. Many minutes later. Alright, I am 8 minutes into the recording, but we're 34 minutes into the game now. Weird that that timer stays running that whole time. Shift, gain Valor 3. I mean, it's good. Summon, draw an equipment card from your deck. Gain Valor 8. I do like this one to go on a different floor, and I can copy this one already, so I'm going to take this. I don't have equipment yet, so it's a little bit questionable. Just cause. There is Ascend and Advance, which would also be kind of good. Because right now I could overflow the floor, which would be good. Ascend and Advance. Oh. I mean, I can still do that. I don't have equipment. I want to put... I don't need that right away. This is the best card in the game, basically, so why wouldn't I just do it? -2 and consume. Plus 20 magic power and consume, yes. Leave. Alright, do I feel strong? I mean, we're fell, so yeah, kind of. -1 ember per turn is a little bit rough. Oh, it makes it very difficult to play the calcified embers, which I only added 1 of, but still. And we have the Vengeful Shards, and you hurt yourself but you gain damage. You have spikes. Ooh, Resolve. Gain spikes. You start with spikes 3. Oh. I mean, I think I still want top floor. But those spikes are rough. They are. Alright. It's questionable. The game sounds They were way quieter when I pressed the button, which is maybe good, but now they feel too quiet to me. But the relentless, whatever that battle sound is way too loud. All right, so I want to shift you forward first because why? You gain damage though, because you gain the most armor. I don't know who I want in front and who I want in back. This one. I do want this on the middle floor. I could give it a tank. I'm just going to put tank on the bottom. Am I? No, I'm going to put tank right here. Good enough. End the turn. So up top, we have one space, which is enough for the quick unit, which is amazing. Quick unit. All right. So we're going to put the quick unit up here. We have this one intrinsic. We knew we were going to have it. Bam. So you both have Valor. This one, we can snipe. We could super snipe. We could kind of snipe. Super snipe. Kind of snipe. Kill that unit. Well, not kill it, but start killing it. We get free money. I really need to rebind my pause key not to be number 1. All right, what am I doing? So quick does not make sense unless I was going to put it here, which doesn't make sense. Can't play calcified armor. I think it's just this twice up here. But I kind of want to leave the other one up front. Yeah, but I like giving the damage to the multi too. 7, how much damage do you gain? 11. It's also good having the revenge unit up front. It's just, you're fragile. Revenge, you give Valor, so you are good. To friendly units too, which is nice. End the turn. So this one does significant damage. I have Valor 4. I'm quick. Oh, I don't take damage. That is kind of the problem with the revenge gain Valor thing. It's good on second to top floor. I wonder if I just don't build with my champion on the top floor, like for the final thing. Depends what I find. Do I take 1 pyre damage in order to try and win? We know we're up against spikes. Kind of worried right now. I'm quick. Okay, take the 1. I am concerned. So, 3 spikes, 4 spikes, 5 spikes. Crap. I do get to raise this one up, which is good. And it'll advance, which is less good. We're about to take 7 damage, but why am I doing so little? Valor 7, I just don't do much damage. Gravity. Descend, because of New Moon. Deal 5 damage. It's kind of good. So, we're always doing this, which means that we get to kill both. You would take damage right now. I always play this. This one, 1 damage. Snipe this. Okay, spikes are the problem. My units are very fragile. We don't do that much damage. This is an issue. Fel, I believed in you, Fel. Alright. I don't have a good way to snipe this unless I bring it forward, which would help, but I'm most worried about these spikes. I will start to snipe the back one. Do I think I'm going to be able to finish it? Possibly. Alright, so we need to move you forward, always. Ooh, I kind of need to end with you forward. That's a lot of armor. That's a lot of armor. Full Moon, ascend. I do want to ascend this, I think. Okay. Oh, but I don't have enough energy. Restart. Okay. I understand everything. The -1 Ember is a little bit rough. So, we want to send this one up. Yeah. And then, I want to move this one forward. Yes. And then, next turn, I would like to move this tank forward, maybe? I don't know, it does a little bit of damage. This one's gaining a bunch of armor. But the multi-shot, multi-strike into this, into the spikes, is rough. What is the plan? Gain our valor. Do I need this unit to go further back? Oh, snipe that one. That probably wins it. Ooh, it's very close. 0 cost. This unit is gonna end up dying quick. I wonder if it's actually better to move this one for... It is. That'll give me the kill. Save the pyre health. And then I could move this forward, I think. But I don't need to. Win the game. Collect. I really regret this relic. I should have taken the one that gives +5. Was it +5, +5 to single units on the other floors? Especially if I have the Ascend thing, which I do. Friendly units advance on strike is not as good as I thought, but it's okay. Comes with Calcified Ember, which is going to start to mess with me if I don't remove them. Damage shield 1, Valor 4 is good. Cleave. Cleave is crap. Nobody likes Cleave. Nobody. Conduit. Conduit's kind of good. It would die to gravity. Conduit. No deal. Phase Blessing. Kind of good. Skip it. It is good. Maybe it's really good, but only if I have Conduit. Alright, Merchant of Arms. Merchant of Steel. So the advantage of Merchant of Arms is mainly that I have somebody that can get me equipment, but if it gets me equipment, I don't really have the Ember to play it. And there's no solution to that. There's no, like... All there is a thing that can get you more space. Aw. Merchant of Steel. What do we have at the next ring? Next ring, Merchant of Magic, duplicate. No banner. This... Wait, there's no more banners? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. We have a problem. We have a problem. Merchant of Steel. Make a 1-space unit. Go do that. Card Duplicator. Titanite. Does not really work. Endless. Not what I'm looking for. Alright, shift, gain valor. Shift, gain valor. Shift, gain valor. 20 HP is kind of what I would be looking for. For 15 gold, reroll for 75, that leaves me at not much. Leaves me at a bunch. That leaves me at 145. Leave here. Resolve at a moon ritual. That one's good. Resolve. If it's new moon, gain a bunch. Ah. It's a lot of Ember. Even this one's questionable. Do I assume that I'm going to find the Ember to make this happen? I think so. I might have to take the... But I need space, but we have the overfill card. But all of the things. This one. Battle Dancer. Do it. How does that help? I don't know. What if we see multi and 1 space? Then I cry. Malt. Reduce to 1. What if I saw Valor 8? I do. I do see it. What if I see Conduit 5? Valor 8 on the Quick Bird. Valor 8 on the Quick Bird. It's not quick itself. Duplicate. How do I handle this because I don't have Ember? How do I leave? This one. What do you got for me? Crystal, heavy, weightless, growing. Take the heavy crystal. Get entropic stone upgrade. Get entropic crystals. Reserve. Spells in your deck cost +1 more. Reserve. Triggers if the card remains in hand. Upgrade a spell to gain triple stack. Don't care about that. Permanently gain 5 magic power. Permafrost reserve. Oh. Permanently gain 5 magic power. Could put that on gravity. Put that on Witchweave. Permafrost permanently. Upgrade a spell to cost -4. Spells in your deck cost +1. Unpurgeable. That's pretty annoying. These are all just spell growth. Unpurgeable. Reserve. 2 cost. I don't know if I can take this. Permanently gain magic power. Sounds awesome. If I had a cleave, the card that nobody wants, and if the cleave was -1 cost, and holdover, then this would... Oh no, it doesn't need holdover. It would be permafrost, but permafrost holdover is good. Kind of. Because then you just play it when you need it. I think we just leave. Unless we had Dante, which we don't. Triple stack. What do you triple stack? Oh, wait a second. If we triple stack this, it doesn't do anything. It just applies Valor. The part that we care about is that it moves units. I don't care. Triple stack. Doesn't do anything. Leave. Lamest event ever. Except we are Luna. Luna could use it. Probably for something. Probably for lots of things. Duplicate. This one. Alright. Did not get equipment. It's fine. We'll find equipment. Equipment is not an issue. Rage on Siphon 2. Rage on Siphon 2. Falterfire told me that he has told me what that means. But that doesn't mean that he told me what it means last time. He just told me that he's told me what it means. Different things, not the same. I have no idea what it means. Alright, shift, gain, Valor 3. Shift, gain, Valor 3. You. Revenge. Do things. So this one. I do have 4 Ember on the first turn. If I put you down, things become pretty cool. I don't get my quick, though. Do I need quick? Partly because of this. I don't think I need quick. Partly because I have tons of armor, and I get armor for free, and healing doesn't do anything. We get healing for free. Is that true? Kind of true. End the turn. Crap. Alright, these are 34/34s. We always have this. Oh, I could finally get rid of this once and for all. Is this the time to do it? Probably. Feels like the time to do it. It's either that, or else play one of these. Still get to snipe you. Could snipe you. Huh. Wonder which is better. If I'm not quick, which I'm not, then it kind of feels like this one is better. In the turn. Plus, I can probably snipe the other next turn. Plus, we have Moon Ritual, which does what? Moon Ritual. Restore 10 health to the lowest health friendly unit on Moon Cycle, which is nothing like Motorcycle. Ooh, I can be quick, or I can move this one up. I think we gotta be quick. Quick. This one. Oh, this is a room. This is not, but I can still do it, too. Advance on strike. Can mess with me, but let's assume it won't. I think that's a fair assumption. This one. You're gonna ascend, then advance. Oh, I could also ascend you, which is amazing. How many units do we have? 5. This one, ephemeral. Apply conduit 1 to a friendly unit. Let's apply it to this one, I guess. Ascend. Goodbye. Nobody dies on this floor. Did not snipe that back one, but we still have another turn. And we can find out the rage answer once and for all that nobody knows. So, oh, there's the answer. If I kill this, it makes you angry. Why? Oh, because we advance. I knew that. So right now, you're attacking, you're attacking, you're attacking, you're attacking. So the main thing I want is what? Who would I want in the back to get as many as possible? I would want you further back, except you're not quick, so you always go last. True? So really, so we can ignore you. It is set up right. This one attacks twice. This one attacks. This one attacks. This one attacks. You might be attacking this, and then you move back to the front. I guess it... No, I would want these in the back, I think. I don't know. I don't know what order I would want them in. For 1 pyre damage, I'm tempted to get rid of this forever. I think I'm going to do that. 1 fire damage. So I can make the decision again. The decision is, do I snipe this or do I snipe... This is not the one that snipes. The decision is conduit. Do I spread out the conduit? Nope. No decisions. Oh, I could snipe this one and then you don't get to heal that one. Yeah, let's do that. End the turn. So my damage is nowhere near as high as I would like. The whole revenge gain valor thing has not worked, like, at all. The good news, this turn, we do actually get to do good things. I get to raise my multi-strikes damage by 2. And we get to give conduit... Stop. To this one. And Witchweave, deal 4 damage. Sure. But right now I have revenge, but I'm quick anyways, so I don't think it matters. We could go snipe one of these. Start to snipe that one. But my 22 damage card, 21 damage card is over here. Oh. If I put you down, you would die. We still have room for 1 person on the top floor. Champion does not do much. Ooh, but the champion's currently taking damage, except that I'm about to advance in weird ways. Descend. So that would kill this one. I could move this spike one to the back, but that doesn't do much for me. Oh, we could ascend this one. Oh, I could ascend this one, but it would take too much damage. I think it has to be this one. Let's do that. We are going to gravity you. That says descend. We are going to do this. We are going to ascend. Cool. 25 damage or health. And put that into you if I need to. What I really need to do, you're taking 19 right now. I'm going to advance you. You're taking 19. It's back to my champion, which is awesome. Except my champion only has 20 HP, so that's almost really bad. Does anything change if I do that? Ooh, you do 21 damage. How much conduit do I have up here? I have 4. With 21, you would have 9 HP left. If I drew 2 of these cards, I would be up to Conduit 5. I could actually snipe that, which could be helpful. Even with Valor out front, you're going to be at negative 19. That feels wrong. End the turn. So, shouldn't my champion... Oh, my champion doesn't end out front, but somehow it's at 1 HP. It's not at 1 HP. It's at 11 HP. Oh, because it healed 10. How did you... Because we did the quicks, then they attack into my champion, which gives us the Valor, but I don't get to gain the Valor because you go after the fact, because quick is weird and stupid. Okay. That is kind of an issue. We're going to attack into this spike one twice, but it dies after one hit. If I end out front, it doesn't matter, but I want this one to end out front. But that means this has to be the one getting the final hit. Right now, you're getting the final hit. Huh. I can advance 2. Oh, I could also end with you out front. And you already have good armor. Ascend, then advance. Could do that with this shield one. Do I assume I'm going to find ways to snipe it? I don't know. Ooh, I do have revenge. Huh, maybe I want to take that damage. That's weird. Especially because I could heal myself, but I also just get free heals. Let's do that. Do this. So by doing that, you're ending out front, I think. But you only have 3 Valor, so that's like worst case. Crap. Maybe not worst case, but it's not best case at all. I have to think about this. This one. Okay, so I'm moving this one forward. We are quick. You're going to attack with 68 into that. Not the best. You are going to attack twice into this. Cool. You are going to attack into this. If I move... Crap. I don't see a good way to do this. I may have just screwed everything up. I think I screwed everything up. How did I screw everything up? Because this back unit... Oh, if I snipe that back unit, that fixes everything. Or if I snipe the front unit, then my champion ends up out front. Snipe the back unit. So now, plus 69. 68 into this. Attack, attack. I can still move this other one forward. Got it. No, did not get it. Now you're killing because this kills this. Plus 34. That's kind of worse, but not that bad. Alright, I can live with that. Ephemeral. This gets me a heal. We put the conduit on you, even though you don't actually have that much block. But in theory, you could have. You attack into that. You're going to end up out front. That 1 damage, I should have used that as a heal. But it doesn't matter because we're going to be at full health. We are at full health. Gravity. Gravity makes sense to me. Spike unit, so it will change who's in front. Descend. Wait, what does descend do? Just does 5 damage. Got it. Oh, I could ascend one of my units, but we're already full. Alright, so... Conduit. Goes to this one. Ideally, though, this one's going out front. But it doesn't matter, because I can't cast spells after the final wave anyways. On this floor. So now, I could ascend you. Which makes sense to me. Who is ending up out front? Ooh, the right unit's ending up out front. Would that still be the case if I move 9 damage forward. Yes. 11 damage forward. Yes. Plus 77. End the turn. That was what I wanted. So I have 2 armored units now. The 82, the 67. We purged our cards. We win the game. Alright. Purge the calcified ember. Victory. Oops. I think I clicked. This one. The only problem is it costs 1 ember. This one is amazing. I get to moon cycle for free, kind of. It's a weapon. We have a multi-hit. Cool. Still wish I had taken the other champion crap. Moon Guard, Mage Blade 3. New Moon, Mage Blade 3. What? Silent. Mage Blade 6? I can overfill a floor. Mage Blade 2, Full Moon Sweep. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Just the fact that it says sweep. I think I need this. This one is a good unit, kind of, except that we can't control who's out front because, I mean, we kind of can, but it requires too much thought. I have 4 Ember on the first turn. We can play you, we can play you. I want my equipment early, which means I play the equipment. I want this early, and I want this early. Can't do all of that. Crap. I'm 1 Ember short. 1 Ember short. Okay, we're there. We are there. I can duplicate a card. Crap. The card that I would duplicate. It's early to duplicate the staff. It's early to duplicate the intrinsic card, unless we go to Merchant of Magic and get holdover, but intrinsic holdover is amazing. I don't have an armor solution. This could be good. Merchant of Trinkets with some money. Pyre, isn't that hurt? Merchant of Magic without much money. 75 to roll. Holdover is here. Okay, leave. This one. Revenge is not good. Ability Savior is pretty amazing. What is it that you do with your 3rd upgrade? I don't remember. Have I seen it? We have a book somewhere. If I come here, if we go to the logbook, if we look, there's so much stuff up here. If we look, if we click. Look, clicking. Unchained. That's not what I have. Shift. Oh, this is the one that I wanted. Savior 3. What is Savior 3? What is Savior 2? Savior 2. Advance. Gain Valor 15. That's pretty good. Gain armor equal to 1 times Valor. Crap. This is the one where level 3, everybody gets the armor, which is amazing. And I don't have that. And I've never seen 3 of this one. Because it's crap. Really, really bad. Spike units would be my friend. You have 45 health, too. Oh, why couldn't I have gotten... Even now I would take the permanent. How do I reroll? Reroll. Ability. I need the ability. Fine. Ability equals 1 free play of my holdover card. Which is pretty amazing. This one. Holdover card. Duplicate. Penitent Prayer Stone. Spikes. Ooh, that does work with the revenge. And I have tanky units, kind of. They have spikes 4. And I get free heals. Spikes 4. Spikes 4. Do I have enough damage to kill it? Because that would kill some of my units. Spikes 4. Let's assume that we're fine. 150 gold. I should have looked at what that opponent was. Listen, I was too busy thinking about the trial. But the question is, can I still build top floor? I don't know the answer, hopefully. Hopefully I can. Do I have to build top floor? I don't think so. I think I scale more than the opponent at this point, maybe. I don't know if I actually believe that. Wait, I have 6 Ember. Why do I have 6 Ember? +1 per turn, +1 at deployment, and per turn apparently counts like double for... Okay. There are things to think about. You're always going down. And you have your ability, so you can fly to the front. But... There's no buts. You can fly to the front. You can fly to the front. Decisions. So this one is good to ascend. It's really good to ascend. This one, and the equipment is pretty good too. I think that's what I'm doing. So you go back here. We get this. Still have 1 Ember left over is the weird thing. But I need this. It goes on this one. Moon Cycle just became amazing, kind of. You on the bottom floor, you on the middle floor? Bottom floor, because I might find my ascend and need to ascend. I don't know if I want quick. I did find the ascend and the quick. And I found gravity. Full moon, ascend. And we now have 4 Ember, which is amazing. Spikes give everybody Valor, which is amazing. You get to move for free, which is amazing. We have 2 holdovers, which are amazing. So, the only issue is if I put you down, you're going to die. Maybe that's not the only issue, but one of the issues. If I put you down, I could descend this. Oh no, I can't. You're immobile. Alright, so we just give ourselves damage, is the plan. I have 3 of these, which can get us back to where we currently are. I like it. 1 of these. Oh, but I have another one with this. Huh. I do. And I have this button. So with that button, oh, you gained armor equal to your valor. Yeah, that's fine. Full moon, ascend. So right now, I could do damage to myself and ascend. And then I could do this and advance. Or I could put this unit down because it's kind of good. Can I kill this yet? Almost. We're getting there. I think the answer is no. So this one doesn't really make sense. This one does make sense. That did not do what I thought. I would like to go look at that card again. Ascend, it doesn't say anything about advancing. We just did 5 damage to ourselves. I could have killed this. This undo button is so broken. Undo button is so broken. Goodbye, friend. Alright. Undo button. Broken. Do I put Valor onto you? No, because I need to press your button. But I could advance this. How does it make a difference? I don't know. Advance that. Press the button. And then I give more Valor to this one because it's going to be out front. It's not, though. Oh, we don't have strike advances yet. We do have Revenge, though, and Spikes, which is good. I like this. That was a solid start. Those enemies were actually kind of a buff for me, which is good because you resolve gain 5 Titan skin. Crap. 10 Titan skin. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. Sweep units here. Sweep unit would be alive. Sweep unit would not do much. Mage Blade 2. I do have this one, which is really good. Alright. Oh, but you're going to attack into spikes, which does 4 damage. So next turn, I would have to be able to ascend you, and I can't do it with gravity. You will heal, but you won't. To the lowest health. Ooh, but you're going to be 1 HP, so you will heal. Maybe you'll heal? I don't know. We're going to find out. 21 damage. Ooh, 21 damage. Get rid of the healer. Yeah, but we're not even doing damage right now. I could just snipe this back one. I don't think that sweep unit's going to live long. Ideally, I would end off with you, except you're going to one-shot that anyways. Still, I could shift this and then shift my champion. That makes sense to me. Because of the revenge. It doesn't get me much armor, but I assume I'm fine with health and armor. For at least the beginning of the game. These ones. So I could heal this. How would that help? It wouldn't. I could snipe this. That wouldn't help. Sniping this or this makes sense to me. I think it's got to be this one. Do it. Hey, that saved you some health. Alright, now, Conduit. Conduit would be good to put onto the Mage Blade itself, but it might just die. So we want to put this onto one of you. I don't think it matters which. Why are you gaining? Oh, because the moon cycle. I knew that. Easy game. End the turn. Permanent buffs. We're doing it. Oh, that weapon would be good on the sweep unit. Did not get a way to raise the sweep unit. But it is alive. Huh. Do I put the quick unit out there to shield it? If I put the quick unit out there, does that do anything to help me? Not really. Does it do anything to hurt me? Not that I can see. If I put my conduit here, I could snipe one of these, but I don't think that's important. If I advance one of these, and I put the quick down, I could snipe that. I don't think that's important. What do I think is important? Not much. Titan Skin 10. Killing that would be nice. Killing this would be amazing. Wait. Is there any reason not to shift right now? Not that I can see. Okay. We're going to give it to that same unit. What just happened? I saw a 10 pop up. Oh, you healed for 10. I knew that. You're living. The sweep unit is gonna kill you. Was it killing you before? Maybe it was. It would also kill these if you're still alive. Ooh. -10. Alright. So, I can snipe this. Do I need to snipe that? We're gonna find out. This one. That one makes sense to me. That one makes sense to me. 99. Technically, if I hit this with both, you would die. Should I? Oh, I can't put that down. Hit that. Extinguished. Titan. Oh no, it would do nothing because you have Titan Skin. Titan Skin 10. Which is brutal. So I think it's got to be 4 damage plus 6 damage. You're not even close to living. Heal this for 1. Do I put the Quick Bird out? Quick Bird would just die. Let's put it out. Quick Bird dies. I like it. 2 extra damage to the statue. We have gravity. What are my thoughts on gravity? That Titan Skin is rough. Sweep unit is dying. I would prefer it not die. I needed to use 2 of these to get you armor, but that wouldn't have given you armor. I need some way to get your HP above 5. Or I needed my non-gravity card, which I already saw. Rising Rage. I can keep you alive. I can barely keep you... No, I can't keep you alive. I could keep you alive if I get rid of this one. No, I can't. I can. 4 plus... So really, it's 6 plus 21. 27 is just enough to kill this. Descend. So, if I come up here... Quit doing that. Conduit that one. Cool. Oh, you gained HP. Ascend. What if I killed off one of these? Nope. Ascend. Are you still gonna die next turn? Probably, but that's next turn. This turn... Oh, actually, if I did this twice, it would have worked because you'll end up in the front at the end of the turn, so you would have 2 armor. And you'll get healed. But I don't have gravity, and it will die to these the next turn. So I could have done it this turn. I could have actually rose it up. Had a sweep unit. Not that I need it, but I kind of do. Kind of do. Alright. We would do this. We would do this. Luckily, I'm scaling. Cool. 5 units. And revenge, which is good. Taking 6 damage. Wait. Me taking 6 damage. Oh, because we're not quick. That makes perfect sense. Shift the moon is always good. You're hanging in there. You're trying your best. Oh, I was going to say I could gravity down, but that's not a real option. And I don't have gravity. All right. Ephemeral. Why are you ephemeral? Oh, right, because you're the conduit card. I knew that. Conduit card goes on to you. 5 heal, 5 damage. I already heal for free. Quit doing that. The problem is, I can already snipe any of these too. Because we have enough conduit up here that it does 5 damage. I guess we just heal one of these higher health ones. I guess it gets you to full. Alright, never mind. We'll put you to full. The other thing will heal somebody else. It's fine. Everything is fine. Revenge unit out front. Love to see it. What do you guys got? You trigger when you play a spell on this floor, like Corruption 3 to your units. Is this the final wave? It looks like it is. There's green weirdness. I do want to kill that back one, and this is a good time to do it before we get to the top. Huh. If I had 2 of these, I would be tempted to put this down and give it conduit, just to do some damage to this, except you would heal yourself. Do you heal yourself? So if I did this, it does show you going down, but do you heal back up? You might heal back up because it doesn't show it here. Huh. Alright. Let's just assume that we're scaling enough that it doesn't matter. Everybody's taking 5 damage because of what? Everybody's taking 5 damage because... I don't understand. Why don't I understand? I really don't get it. Summon. Triggers when played. Apply Corruption 5 to all your units. Oh. To your units. So this one, I assume, only does same floor, but you're gonna put... Oh, you already put Corruption 5 on all of my units. Oh. That is annoying. Got it. I see it now. So, building top floor was a little bit questionable. Fine. A little bit. I can heal, kind of. Right now, heals. Champion is not out front. Quit. God. I hate it. Alright. Give you the conduit, because you're going to have the most armor. And you do currently have the most armor. Okay. These ones. Is there anything to do with these? Doesn't seem like it. Kill them off so that I don't draw them back. Cool. Alright. Moon Ritual is giving me permanent scaling. Advance on strike. I don't know if I want that or not. Ooh, but I kind of do. God, if you had an armor one, the one that gains armor when they advance, that would actually be crazy. Advance on strike screws up my order. But still, it gets me more and more buffs, which is good. Oh, I could advance the healer. When do you heal? After combat, so the healer's not actually bad. And this one is after combat. This one, though, can't, so I'm not going to be able to play my spells on that floor. I could move the healer up. How does that help? I could move you up. Because this one has Titan Skin 5, but I hit pretty hard. I think it's better just to remove that 6 damage. Oh. Can't and can't once you're up here. Can't and can't. Which means I'm going to lose out on one of these, which kind of sucks. Alright. Luckily, I think I'm good. I just don't know if I play this room, really. Are you who I wanted out front when you already have armor? I might have wanted you out front. Crap. I think I did. Redo the turn. The redo button is so stupid. Normally I wouldn't redo that, but of course I'm going to redo it. If they give me a redo button, I should just ban myself from using it. Who told me the redo button exists? So you gain armor, which is good. I want to end with you out front. Still don't know about using this room. My damage numbers are fairly equal. Defense numbers are decent. The corruption's gonna kill these back two regardless. Alright, let's do it. Hey, we got the kill. So, we got the kill. If I cast this, what is it that happens again? We gain 3 corruption, which did not kill me. Killed 2 of you, but those 2 were dying anyways. Don't cast more spells. We got the permanent buff, that's all I needed. Alright. This is the easiest video game. Look, no more loud noises during the final battle. I like it so much. Revenge. Deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's HP. It's 2 costs. Don't really want it because it would screw with my other one. Enchant Grant Trample. I'm starting to like this more and more. Apply. Valor 2, Damage Shield 1, 2 friendly units. This card's kind of amazing. Very expensive. So this one, I think, might just be better than Quick. Because Quick can mess with me. In weird ways. And I kind of have revenge things, and I'm pretty tanky, kind of. Or I just skip. I'm gonna take you. Glittering Drought. Restore 20 health, and apply Conduit 4. Moon Cycle, gain Conduit 1. Oh. Aw. Kinda good. Nah. Phased New Moon. apply +5, stealth 1. This is the one that I would like. That one. Cool. Good card. Sadly, I don't get to draw cards, but if I did get to draw cards, that would be a good one. Merchant of Trinkets, and a free artifact, and remove 2 cards. Or Armory, Merchant of Magic. What would I do with Merchant of Magic? Look for cheaper spells. Huh. Nope. I'm gonna come over here. Weird. Alright, Merchant of Trinkets. When you play 3 different kinds of cards in a turn, draw 1, gain an ember. I want that. Jack strips, 3 damage piercing whenever an enemy moves. I want that. Alright, so that's most of my money spent. Leave. Can duplicate for 75. Saline units. Is that how I say that word? Saline. You. And I like you. Saline units. Hymnists. Saline units. Are full moon units. Are they? Who knows? They're not new moon units. Units get +20 during full moon. Silent units get this during new moon. When you draw any non-champion card, its cost is randomized. Draw extra. This one. Or skip. Can't skip. This one. 3 different kinds of cards. Remember that I get that. This one. Leave. Remove 2 cards. The 2 cards that I would most like to remove are... I don't know. Stewards? Stewards can remove themselves. These ones are pretty crappy, but I do have conduit, so they become better, but they're still pretty crappy. Really crappy. These ones are very large. They're banner units. I don't ever get to play them during the banner phase. Fine. If they went to the discard, they would be lower priority to get rid of. Start of battle. Corruption 3. Can't do it. Corruption 3 is brutal. Start the battle. Wait, look at the units. It's the one that gets stronger when it gets kills, when something dies. And it's out front. I can build up top, I'm pretty sure. Or they're curse units. Undying minions. Oh, they might have rebirth or something weird. If they have rebirth, then I'm glad that I have trample. It still won't do much, but it kind of will. Okay, you can fly. This one. This one. God, I have so much ember, but not quite enough to do everything that I would like. This one. 1 ember short. Luna Cycle Staff. Could go onto this quick unit too, which would be awesome. Multi-strike. Quick, sweep, trample. Then you just want multi. Scaling damage. Alright, 4/4. They do have reanimate, and you, when a unit on this floor dies, you get attack. Any unit on the floor. We can advance. Ooh. So if I do this, I can't bring up the quick or the trample one until I see that advance card again, and I'm not going to get to because I have my holdover. Can't advance you. This card comes too early. Alright, we have enough ember to play everything. Do I want to snipe one of these? Most likely. What else would I do? Could advance one. Oh. Oh, if I kill them, though, then you gain damage, and they don't actually do anything. They just have a lot of annoying parts to them. Do I care about you gaining damage? Especially if I'm going to raise this up. I'm not sure. What if I just raised you up? Why would I do that? I don't think I would. All right, so now we have 5 units that did count as a shift, so it was amazing. 21 kills. Does it count as a kill? Unit on this floor dies. I think it does count. How many hits do I have? I have so many hits right now. We have 3 advances. Advance, advance, advance. Use your ability. Sounds good. Advance. 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 Use your ability. You're up to 7 Valor. You're up to 2020. 2020. Put you out? No, because that would be a unit on this floor that dies. Huh. Not quick. I do have revenge. I don't see a reason to raise this one's damage. So, we attack 29, 29, 27, 27, 10. Oh, I kind of see the reason. I'm not going to be able to take all these out otherwise. Alright, let's assume that my healing's good enough. I can snipe this one. That'll raise your damage again. It only raises your damage by 1. Kind of similar thinking with I could remove this from the deck by raising your damage by 1. Let's not do that. Moon Ritual. Moon Ritual is amazing. This one, Incant, Sap 2, but I don't have any units down. Huh. Wait. I'm so confused. What? What? Where did the other one go? What? I have jack strips. Jack strips would kill it. I have jack strips. Oh. Jack strips change everything. So this one would already die for free. If I incant, you sap nobody. Jack strips kill. Jack strips kill. Doesn't show it, but they do. Because it doesn't show it because it happens on the next floor. You die, you gain damage, you gain damage. It's fine. So now, you have 7 armor, nobody cares. You're gonna have 28 armor. I'm gonna give you this, I think. Or I give it to a back unit. Holy, you gain tons of damage. Why do you gain tons of damage? Because it's putting you into the right phase. Got it. We're always gonna be in that phase too. Because it'll shift back to new moon, we'll shift it back to full moon. We're always in full moon. Kind of cool. That one. Obviously, that's the one that has the greatest effect, doing 1 damage to that one. Alright, Gravity, Gravity, Hymnist, but I don't think I can keep the Hymnist alive and ascend it. By which I mean I know I can't. Ooh, but I can put you up, which would be good. Otherwise, would you die? Doesn't show you dying. Not sure. Does the 5 damage first. So even if I ascend you, you would die on this floor first. Pretty positive. So now, shift this, shift this. The nice thing is you gain your armor. We put, I hate that, we put this conduit up here. Gravity. With gravity. Do I ever bring you up separately? That's kind of interesting. Is it? Because I don't want to cast my spells with you on the floor. Can we punch through? It doesn't do any damage anyways. Let's assume that we can. Oh, that still applied the sap. That was brutal. Luckily, you're gonna die. That was brutal. Alright, that's not what I was expecting. End the turn. Now I've passed on 2 units that I could have played. If only I had floor space, but instead I have stupid Ember, which has been kind of amazing, but it's still stupid. All right, this one, Advance on Strike, is not the card that I was hoping it was. I thought that it was the other card that I've already played. I thought that it was Rising Rage for some reason. All right, Advance on Strike can mess with me. Let's assume it doesn't. Why do we assume that? Because it's more fun than the alternative. So now, you're taking damage, 16 damage. So, oh, because you get to go first, but you have Valor. How are you taking 16 damage if you have Valor? Because you attack, somebody else ends up front, which means that you end up front, probably. Could be one of these two, but these two don't do enough damage, really. It's probably you. We still have this, which means that that back unit will do more damage. You gain this. You don't have enough Valor to gain. Got it. This one could be no, it'll be easy. We're good. Slight problem, but not really. The big problem is that I sap myself. And that I want to do it again. But I can't. So, I'm going to end up... I can't sap myself, but I do want to play my cards. Oh. Yeah. You still have a life. Get a life. So, I can play the Moon Cycle on a different floor, except I might not be able to because this is going to be the only floor, unless I play a unit somewhere. You do 6 damage, you do 4 damage. If I put... you down, you would die, you would do 4 into this one would kill. You're a terrible tank. You're a terrible tank. If I snipe that, it still has its reanimate, and I would get sapped. Sap doesn't matter. Oh, if I hit this now, that's actually good for me. Because now it dies in between floors, so that at least helps. These ones, I could put these on the bottom floor, but I really want them on the top floor. To get them on the top floor, not possible. Especially, I just gave you more damage. You do 8 damage. Huh. Okay. So, I hate that it keeps going between floors when I'm trying to play a card. I like that it goes between floors, like with middle mouse, but I don't need it to do it when I'm trying to play this. How come it doesn't do it now? Oh, there it goes. It's just delayed. Alright, so it does do it eventually. If I put you out front, we're going to advance in weird ways. Who ends up out front right now? My champion. Who's going to end up out front? My champion. How would I change that? By moving my champion out front. Still wouldn't work. Champion would hit twice. This one would hit once to kill this. This one would hit once to kill this. You're going to end up... Putting the sweep unit would help. What if... There's no what if. It's just one of these units ends up out front. Which is an argument against putting these units up here if I'm going to use my strike room. Is it a unit that feeds off of me? Because this one does feed off of me. How do I see the boss? What are we fighting right now? We're not fighting any of these. Undying. It's the one that gains more and more lives every time it goes up a floor. Am I ready for that? No. Okay, good to know. If I get a double ascend, which I don't have. Double ascend without doing gravity damage. This one. New moon is awesome, except it puts me on the wrong phase. But that's okay. It's only one unit that actually cares about that. So yeah, you're going to have reanimate 24, I think. You're going to have a lot of reanimate. And, oh no, I'm feeding you kill. We're going to kill that quick, though. Oh no, you only gain 6. 6, 12. You're going to have 20 stacks of reanimate with 20 damage. I don't know if I can kill that. I am concerned. Oh, I'm going to sap myself. I don't know if I can. Crap. I did put a unit down. That helped me. This unit would die if I tried to raise it up with gravity, which might not be an option. Trample Mage Blade. What is my current plan? If I feed you units, it's just bad. How bad? Not that bad, but a little bit bad. It is bad. I don't have a way to kill my own unit. I don't want to place another unit. I do want to play my holdover cards. I don't want to get sapped. If I put on 2 more stacks of sap, that would be pretty bad. I would rather not do it. Okay. So I'm going to give you Conduit. You have Mage Blade, so you do some damage. This one, bam. Your damage goes away because you're on the wrong phase. 1 out of 3. Forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. Could have drawn a card. 28 damage. 30 damage. Easy game. At least I can cast spells again. And you took Jack Strip's damage. Jack Strip's damage. 3 different cards. Watch this. 1 card. Bam. Easy game. This one. Do I care who it goes on to? Nope. 2 cards. Easy game. Who do I want out front? You. I have my button to press. What are my thoughts on that? If I... Do I want these tanks out there a little bit? Probably. So if I do this... You move forward. Move you forward. I want you forward last. It's too much to think about. And we're going to draw another card, which might mess with me. I want you out front last. Wait, that was like the worst thing I could have done. Wasn't it? How come we didn't draw a card? Did I not play 3 different cards? This one. 1 card. Do you not count as a card because you're ephemeral? 2 card. Draw 1, gain. Alright, so this time, if I move you forward, then this is the one that I... How come that didn't count as a card? Play 3 different kinds of cards. Spell unit. Unit. What card could I draw? Gravity would actually be pretty good. Do I have the Ember for it? I would have the Ember for it. Worth giving you damage. It is. Gravity. It's so cheaty. The undo button gives me knowledge that I wouldn't normally have. If I do things in a different order, I wonder if I draw a different card. I'm guessing it's still lined up the same. We're gonna find out. Gravity. I can't play that card. I'm so stupid. All right. As soon... Oh, I had to play this spell. This is so cheaty, because I wouldn't play this way without the knowledge that I'm gaining. But the undo button is part of the game, kind of. Kind of. I don't think it's meant to be used this way. I think it's supposed to be used if you make a mistake. Speaking of mistakes, if I advance you, then I advance you, then I press your button, then I advance you again, then that gets me the armor that I want. If I advance you, then I advance you, then I advance you, then that's bad for my button. If I advance you, then you, then you, no. You, then you, press my button, you. Is that it? I think that's it. God, I hate that. You, then you, press my button, and then, it's the one without the armor, this one, and then we have a gravity ascend, which is super cheaty. Send you up alone. And you don't gain the buff from killing this, and we gain tons of armor, and do not gain revenge, but that's fine. And we put the conduit onto this back one. No. You're going to strike. You advance. You get the kill. Oh, I'm actually so lucky that this does 99 damage and this has 99 health. If I was off by 1, this one would have advanced and I wouldn't gain all this armor. Video game is hard. Hey, we got the kill. We got the kill. Quit going down. Why is it like that? Alright, descend. Wasn't there another way for me to phase the moon? Yeah, with that card that makes me stealth. End the turn. Reanimates. Luckily, I'm a super tank. Reanimates for days. They're dead. The easiest video game. Does it tell me how many times I pressed undo? Descend. Apply melee weakness to 3 cost. Shift. Gain melee weakness 1 can be equipped on enemy units. Seraph, Chosen Dominion, Corruption. Crap. I do gain armor, but not on all of my units. Not often. Oh, but I have Revenge, gain Valor at least. Retreat the front enemy unit. Apply melee weakness 1 to enemy units. Oh. I'm gonna try putting that on Seraph. Conduit 5 might be better than that other room. Duality. Deal 10 damage to an enemy unit or restore 10 health. Super lame. This one comes with calcified Ember. Ascend. Spell weakness 2. Who cares? Spell weakness doesn't really affect me unless I'm shooting myself. It is another Ascend card. It costs 2, but it doesn't say like any negatives. It just says Ascend. Conduit 5 to friendly units would be so good with that sweep unit, but I can't currently get the sweep unit. This would let me get it. But Conduit 5. Ascend. Spell weakness ascend. Merchant of Steel for what? Merchant of Steel. Merchant of Arms for what? To make the room innate. The room is not that good. The room is questionable. And copy the weapon. The weapon is pretty good, especially if I can put the sweep unit up. Sweep unit wants to be a tank with multi-strike, reduced to 1 size, with endless. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. 1 size. How does 1 size help if I only have 5 space up there? It doesn't. 1 size, 1 size. It would if I got space. Conduit 5. Reroll. Endless. Do I think I'm going to be able to play this unit? What else do I have to look at? This one? Remove 2 cards. That was a questionable decision to go. Conduit 5 is kind of amazing. 20 cost, reroll, that would be 95. I need to buy the tank. Reroll. Tank, multi-strike, crap. Can't afford both. Dualism. Crap. Dualism. Dualism. Gain Valor 16. Double quick. Multi-strike on a sweep unit. I wish I could afford both. How do I gain HP? This isn't even enough. But it's better than I had a second ago. 5 gold. Duplicate any card except for your champion. Does that help? How would that help? So right now, there's Rising Rage, which is pretty awesome. There's my holdover cards, which are decent. Except they make it so I can never draw through. And there's the staff, which is really good on this sweep unit, but the sweep unit can already do damage. Multi-strike would have been nice. I would like to give HP to the trample unit, but that's tough. Give 14 damage to the sweep. If you're quick, I could get quick on it. That would help a bit. So, from here, plan is Merchant of Steel duplicate? What am I duplicating? Don't know. Merchant of Arms, Merchant of Steel. There's still Merchants of Steel that I could end up going to. I should already have a plan, but I don't. We give damage to a unit. Which unit? This unit? What else am I going to do with this unit? I don't even have to put that unit up top. If I had space, this would all be so much easier, but instead, I took the stupid one. Stupid Ember. Nobody cares about Ember. Just make your cards free and hold them over. This could be a difference maker. What else do you need? Lots of things. Lots and lots and lots of things. Who else could have this? Who else would I not be upgrading? So I'm almost never upgrading this one. Oh, what about you? I'm not going to do much with you. Conduit 5 would have been nice on you, really, but then I would have thought that I was short the amount that I needed from that. It's only a 20 cost. Do it. Still could duplicate or remove. Still don't know what I would duplicate. The weapon. Oh no, bottom floor. Bottom floor. Bottom floor. I don't do enough damage. I can descend with gravity, but most of my stuff says ascend. Okay. Do I put the sweep unit out? Could. You are weird. I only have the one copy of the equipment. I do think I need this one. Saline, saline. Saline is strong on new moon. Currently full moon. No, it's currently no new moon, but we would be able to shift back as long as this unit's out on the board. Alright, I'm always putting you out. Doesn't matter where. Yes, in the back. The sweep unit is the biggest question. Is the sweep unit... I mean, we put the sweep unit out, I think. Which kind of sucks, because I really do. I need the damage from that weapon. Without the weapon, I don't do damage. Alright. Without the weapon, I don't do damage. And I do need the resolve. I need both. I wish I could put that sweep unit out. Yeah, I wish I could put the sweep unit out. I need the damage. Without it, I do, like, nothing. I still don't do enough. Sweep unit's currently dying. Okay. But I can put this onto you, which will give melee weakness, which is good. I could ascend. Maybe I needed to build top floor. I can't. Oh no, corruption. I can't build down here. I'm already down here. This one. Stealth. Stealth doesn't help me from the corruption though, and I have a revenge unit that could end up front. So, to end you up front, I want to do one of these, two of these, three of these, you up front. Is that true? I think so. Oh, it's you out front. You're dying. You out front. You out front. Is there anything to do before I press the button? Ascend and spell weakness 2. Could do that to keep you alive, but I don't care about keeping you alive. This one is good. New Moon. It does lower your damage, I think, which could actually mess with me. You press your button. 3 of them currently die. Could ascend the food, but then you would eat it. Could ascend this corrupted, but then if I shift the moon... Okay, everybody gains damage if I do this, except for you in the back. And I'm 1 short, but I do have 1 damage. We're all stealthed. Oh, it doesn't matter too much if you're alone, as long as you don't end up on that floor. Huh. I'm gonna put this on you. Cool. Shouldn't that give you armor? It's only friendly units. So what was my thought? I had a thought about if I could kill off one of these. Something. No thoughts. So right now, you're gonna be at full health. When somebody goes up to the top, you could eat it and gain spikes, which would be terrible. I don't have a plan. I would like a plan. No, strike applies corruption. Luckily, it's not getting to strike me, but still, I'm getting 6 corruption. There's going to be more of these units. I feel like I'm in danger. Probably because I'm in danger. Melee weakness. You just build up all of that and we'll hit you like a truck. You're hitting us like a truck. I don't approve. Ascend and advance. If I ascend this one, it would actually help me. This one gives a curse. Whenever units move between floors, they take damage. Huh. So if I ascend this one, it would end up eating this one, which would be bad. If I ascend this one, it'll end up going up to my pyre, which will be good. If I advance this one, can't advance it because it's a boss. Where does it say that? Alt. Doesn't say that. Huh. Just shows it gaining damage, does not show it taking damage. Alright, we have this one. Ascend, then advance. That would be worst case. I do have a unit. Chant Grant quick. Huh. I don't know what I'm doing in the video game. Who's gonna end up with corruption? Strike plus curse. Would my units live? So 3 plus 4 plus 22. 3 plus 4, 7, 29, plus the 3 from this. Currently, the answer is no. Wait, the closest one to living is you. Wait. Bad math. 7, 29, plus 3, and we have 34. I was looking at their damage. We should live. Think. Live? Live. -8, -6. You're going to have 6 corruption. You're going to have 6 corruption. We don't need this shard. Send, then advance. The food's getting fed to there. No, we're killing the food. We're good. We're doing this so that their champion doesn't eat it. Do I ever put this out? Good. Gets it out of the deck. It's not like you feed on anything anyways. Do I have a descend? I do, but not one that I can descend for less than 5 damage. What do I put this on? You're the least likely to gain corrupted. You lose damage. Will that hurt me? No. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I'm going to put you up top. I think... Oh, right. I totally knew that was going to happen. The only one I can't shift is you, but I can shift you. Cool. I think you're going to go to the top. When you go to the top, you'll gain a melee weak... Oh, no! I won't get to hit first, because quick doesn't apply to the bird. I was going to say it might waste the melee weakness, but it won't. As long as I don't put this unit down. Ooh, this unit would survive a hit. Ooh. There are things to think about here. The main thing to think about, in theory, I could use gravity, and there's 2 of them over here, to get you down. But this unit would waste those melee weaknesses, but this unit would kill a lot of stuff. Especially if it went early. Huh. There is a lot to think about. I don't have much conduit on here. Oh, it would get more damage depending on the moon phase. Also, if I play the unit, do I get 3 different types of cards? Yeah, because I have a room. I don't know if I'm playing this. I think I have to play the room. I'm desperate. That gives me some amount of scaling, but it's weird scaling. I'm going to play you. But that is going to waste this melee weakness. Currently do 30 damage. When I shift, your damage should go up. Why would I put the conduit on you? Crap, Trample drew. Trample is another card that I would like. Crap. Alright. So I advance you. We're not going to die, right? I don't think we're going to die. The corrupted scares me. We're going to put 6 onto this one. Luckily, I do have that weird heal thing. This thing. Alright, 3 damage. With 3 damage, I can snipe one. That doesn't really help me much. I could just heal. Right now, you're missing a good amount of health. I don't know if I place this trample unit. Why would I not place it? Because it could waste this melee weakness too somehow. Is there any way that I get to put it down? No. So it's basically, do I want to kill it off? And I could only do that if the gravity thing's there. So I'm going to... The thing is, either way, your melee weakness is going to get used. If I kill this off, it's easier to draw through the deck, but I'm never going to draw through the deck. 5 waves remaining. Am I ever going to draw through the deck? I'm going to put you out front. That's the plan. This one, does it help to snipe one? I don't believe so. So we're going to heal you, end the turn. Full moon. Sweep unit is fine. We're wasting the melee. We knew that was going to happen. Did not get the gravity. Okay. Okay, we have another turn. I could do quick. For what? Don't know, but I could. Who do I want out front? I don't know, but it's hard to figure it out anyways. You don't have corrupted currently, so that's good. You have 9. Okay. Put this out front. Press the button. Advance this one. 45 Valor. 50 Valor with no armor. Huh. Press the button. But you only have 3 corruption. You're gaining 57, right? Strike. Okay, that works. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. 23. That's only if I keep the strikes set up the way they are. I can heal, though. $34. Currently at 25. You're currently lower. Put that on you. Put this on you. This should heal you the rest of the way. This changes things. How much does this change things? Don't know. With the strike advancing, weird things happen. I don't know who to give the conduit to. I'm going to give it to you because you have no corrupted, but I don't think it matters. The bird. Could put the bird down, but we don't draw through it again. Cool. Still you gaining. We're good. Melee weakness. 106 damage. Gravity is here. Gravity is here. What are my thoughts on gravity being here? That it seems pretty good. Alright, who do I want out front? Ideally, I want you. Am I going to be able to set that up? In theory, realistically, it's doubtful. Alright, New Moon Descend. So you do some damage? No. No, you're Saline. These two both want it to be Full Moon. I have a card that can shift it, which I've already played. Where's my card that can shift it? What? The Consume card. It is a Consume. Oh, this one shifts it to the wrong phase for me. Oh, that's good to know. It's not the most important because I don't actually care about these two too much. But now I would have to skip a phase to get my sweep unit to do more damage, which would be kind of useful. God, the sweep unit confuses everything a bit. So I have 3 of these. Send, deal 9 damage. I could just kill off one of these. Does that help me a little bit? I think it does. Alright, so now 100 HP, 30 HP. Oh, but we all strike. So whoever's in the back ends up front, which is easy, kind of. Huh. So I would do advance, advance. No. Why is this so hard for me to think about? Whoever's in the back ends up in the front. So we would do this one. No, we would do this one forward. How do I get you in the back is what I'm wondering. Without, I do want to shift you, but I can't. So we shift this one. Then we shift the back too. I think that's it. Unless I want this one in the back, which I don't. But I kind of do. And we should do good damage with this, hopefully. I want you to be second. Wait. Did I just do that wrong? Totally just did that wrong. No, I didn't do this wrong. Oh, I need somebody with HP because you do 22 damage. How are you dying? Because you have corruption plus they're doing damage. Game is hard. So they're doing 25 damage plus the corruption. So we need to end with what? We have the gravity. Gravity ascends. We play this on whoever we're playing it on. Game is a lot. Playing it on you, I guess. I don't know. We're going to descend. So you're down here. So now I need somebody tanky enough to tank the hit, which is you. So we do this. This. You to tank the hit. We're doing 168 damage. That seems worse. 220 damage. Maybe that's better? You're the one that's gaining your armor. I only played 1 out of 3 different types of cards. You have to have units. So an endless unit would work well with this. That's good to note. This also works surprisingly well. Endless unit, spell, curse. What is the other type? Don't know. Alright, advance. So this time we do actually have to think about the amount of damage that we do. 70 times 2. Crap. So not all of us are going to get to hit. There's 4 hits. Actually, all of you will get to hit. So it's whoever's in the back. Oh, except that I have this snipe, so I could change the number of hits. Who do I want to end up front? You. You with the 90. So to do that, I think you have to be in second. Is that correct? Maybe not. So the plan is, snipe one of these? It doesn't really make too much difference, because I end up with the corruption either way. That's true. Who gets the corruption can change. Is that too much for me to think about? A little bit. So right now, you're in the front. It's not what I want. Who do I want in the front? Oh, I could give some of the corruption to some of these units. Sweep unit doesn't do as much after the first turn. It's kind of tanky. It doesn't have any corruption. I'm going to move you up front. So right now, oh, sweep unit gets kills. You attack. Crap, the sweep unit's kind of too good. I have to restart again. Sweep unit's too good. It's too strong. Alright, game plan. We play this. So many restarts. I'm learning to think about the game. Does it help me more to get more strikes? Even though it's the front ones advancing, or does it help me more to snipe these? I don't know. Weird. Conduit. I give conduit to who? I really don't know, especially with the advance on strike. Advance on strike is weird. The conduit gives damage to the mage blade person. Oh, but we just changed the moon. Oh. Right. Right now, you're the one ending up out front. That is bad. That's true. Why are you taking 6 damage from corruption? You're the one ending up out front. I think I'm just not going to try and think. Oh, but I have to think. I want you to end up out front. This should line up with that, shouldn't it? I would think that it would. So, oh, you have to go out front, because then you hit for the 100. This one takes out these two. This one takes out the back one. Or, I could snipe one. You hit twice into that. Oh, there's still another. Yeah, I think it has to be you up front. You're gaining 10. Oh, because you already have a bunch. I wanted you out front, but you don't do enough damage. Game is weird. You attack. Kill, kill. Could put my champion out front. Champion out front might actually be better, because you're not gaining all that much. I guess with corruption you kind of are. I'm going to put champion out front. Weird. Otherwise, I'm going to die to that corruption too early. Still going to die to the corruption too early. Alright. 201. Oh no. Oh no. We're in danger. Ascend, apply spell weakness 2. Okay, I can do that to the tank. Does that help me? Yeah. Does it help me enough? 553. We're getting better. So right now, but oh, we're not in Relentless. What am I doing? Waves remaining 1. That's okay. Next turn we are. So you're not going to make it to the top because we're going to fight this in Relentless. I just didn't realize that this wasn't it yet. All right, who do I need out front? I need you out front. Let's do that. Yeah. Everybody gets to hit. So you have to be in the back. We have 3 of these. With 3 of these, one of these goes up. 2 of these goes up. Oh, but you're here. 3 of these goes up. Wait, not you. Yes, you. You gain 105, which is awesome. 6 damage, I can snipe. What does sniping do? Depends where my sweep unit is. So right now, 100 goes into this, 80, 80. So we get an extra bunch of damage if I snipe this one. Cool. We get less damage on you, but that's okay. We also get Conduit, which is strong. And we get Moon Cycle, which gives us permanent buffs. Alright, 516. I feel like I'm doing less. Maybe because the melee weakness hit was weaker. Could be. Hey, we got the kill. We got the kill. Easy game. Anything else I have to think about? Moon Cycle. Nope. Got the kill. Alright, 2 more rings. I can do this. Look at all that valor we're gaining because the room is a cool room. And the corruption was causing the revenge thing. Alright, quick pause. Friendly units gain Valor 6 on Slay. I still think this should be friendly unit gained. I guess it's all friendly units gain this text. No, that does make sense. Consume. Apply 3x Valor. That is kind of good. Especially if I go to Merchant of Magic, make it cheaper. Eagleheart. Consume. Advance. Apply Valor 5 to a friendly unit, then advance, Valor 5, and it attacks immediately. It's a 2 cost. It's a consume. It's kind of amazing. Valor 5, attacks immediately. Do I want that? Kind of amazing. And no calcified ember. Alright. The thing is, I still don't have, what's it called? 1, I don't know if I want to build top floor. I think I do. I think I need this sweep unit. I still don't have enough energy. This would give me the energy. But then I have excess energy. I don't have enough card draw, and I don't have enough space. Alright, overfill the top floor is the plan. Overfill the top floor. So now I really want to enhance that unit. That was kind of the plan. Pyre health. Pyre is full. I feel like Pyre health full should give you something. Reduce to 1, Titanite. Reduce to 1, reduce to 1. Titanite's pretty awesome. Leave. This one. What do you got for me? Savior 2. Gain Valor 15. Revenge. I don't know. This doesn't do much. What is Savior 1? 5. I didn't find anything with cooldown. We can't get to Savior 3, which is the whole reason to take this branch. I think it's this one. It's just, I don't know if you're going to be out front to actually tank the hits, but maybe you will. Titan Stone. I think I want this. Conduit 5, I kind of want. Titanite, whatever you're called. Do I really want that on this sweep unit? Who else could I put something on? Maybe I don't want that. Does it help to make you size 1? I think I'm not going to play this unit. If you're size 1, we only have 5 space. 1 space, 2 space, champion, 3 space. So champion takes up 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. 5. I'm saying 5 a lot. I don't think the space helps me. I do think this could help me. But I also think other things could be even better. $180, multi-strike, 10 damage and quick. Multi-strike, 10 damage and quick. Multi-strike, 10 damage and quick. Quick is really good on a sweep unit. Really good on a sweep unit. I have other ways to get quick. Multi-strike is also really good on a sweep unit. So I have 95 gold. I can still duplicate something. I could do 10 plus quick onto my trample unit. Am I trying to ascend the trample? I think I am. Especially with that sweep. I'm pretty sure sweep is broken. Alright, so now I can't afford to duplicate, but I get a free duplicate. I could remove. Removing would be good. I want what? My sweep unit. Can't do the sweep unit. We could do the double moon for even more scaling. So, the equipment. The equipment on the multi-strike is insanely good. Can't get the equipment because of you. Wait, I took energy twice. Oh, I do get the equipment. Wait. I took energy twice. On deployment, does that mean that I get 8 energy? Because if so, then I'm... What did I just do? Don't do that. If I get 8 energy, I could just try to ascend 2 of these and go crazy. Do I think that works? Not really. Could it work? Do I need the trample? Do I want to put this on my champion and on the sweep? Really, I just want a second one of these to go onto one of these, I think. Do I want more ascend cards so that I can draw them sooner? This is a 2-cost unit. I was short energy. So we want to play 1 energy, 2 energy. If I have 8, 3 energy, 4 energy, 5, 6, 7. Crap. 7 energy. Crap. I don't think I can play this one twice unless I don't play the Lunar Priestess, which is possible. Wait a second. That's an option. Things don't fit up on the top floor. Things don't fit up on the top floor. Duplicate. Okay, I think this makes sense to me. Remove. Remove what? Remove something that doesn't say ascend. Oh, but I need you to be able to use gravities to ascend. We're gonna play you eventually. Remove one of these stupid cards that I can afford to play, but I have so much energy now, these are just stupid cards. Leave. 60 to remove. Good to know. 31 cards. 400, reanimate 2. I don't think I can do that, although multi-sweep would be a way. Strike corruption. Wick would be good. Crap, resolved. Resolve gives curse cards. Start the battle. How much HP do you have? 20. How much HP do you have? 10. 10 is just enough so that this doesn't do it. Start the battle. We're not doing the reanimate, especially not with curse, whatever, corruption units. 8 Ember. It does give you double. All right, during deployment. Normally we get 5, we get 8 now. All right. I wish I had taken 1 space, but then I wouldn't be able to do this anyways. I don't need the equipment right away. Oh, I think I have to play top. We can do top middle right now. Do I need these battle dancers to start scaling? I think I do. Sweep unit is really good though. Sweep unit is not quick. It is tanky. I need my equipment. I want to put it onto you. It do take up a lot of space. Can't afford to play one of you, but that's okay. 57 times 2 sweep. We're trying to raise trample plus this one up, and we have ascend here. So this is the important one. Trample's also good though. Trample's insanely good. Holdover cards make it harder to ascend, but you're tanky. There's also quick. Quick is interesting. Is quick interesting? We're gonna say that quick is interesting. So it's gonna be really hard because I'm gonna be drawing 2 of these curses a turn for a while. It's okay. We got the card that we need. That is the card that I need. So now, I do want to play you. We have enough. Do I get to draw another card? Yes, I do. Do I? Did I play a curse? I don't think I did. Right now, you're gaining 8 from Valor. You are quick. Yeah. Quick. This is an 8 holy damage spell weakness. Do I ever give you Valor? That's a good question. Maybe. That is interesting. You're a multi-strike. But you need to get back to the back. This one does damage. What do I want to do with that damage? Get rid of the curse card. So that's sweet at least. That helps. You have corruption 6. That does not help. What would help is killing you before you can do anything. Could advance you, and that would actually keep you safe. And it would take this one out. Oh no, because you have rebirth. It would help though. Oh, with the jack strips it would take it out. Okay, that's worth doing. Gravity's here. Gravity Descend, Moon Ritual. I could ascend either quick, which helps me with these cursed units, or trample. Oh, I can't do quick. I can only do trample. Okay. That's what I'm doing. So, we're gonna take the corruption, whatever thing. I hate this. Okay, we're good. 94 times 2, because we're changing the moon phase, which is good for both of you, until I go to do what? Until I play that other card that makes them stealth, so maybe I don't play that card, but maybe I do. Full Moon, Ascend for 5 damage. Because this would die. Okay, we still have room up here for 1 more unit. Ideally, it would be my other sweep. Other sweep. Now, I want somebody with a bunch of Valor to end up front, which I can do. I don't know if I play the room up here. It's a weird one to me. I also don't know what I do with these. Very little. God, they do damage up here. They do nothing elsewhere. If you have 5 HP, it shouldn't really matter. Oh, you're going to have less than 5 because of the jack strips. Oh, I should have given the conduit here. I actually should have. I'm not quick, so either way, I'm going to end up getting the corrupted. Corruption 6, too. Is there a solution to that? There is. The undo button. My new favorite, least favorite button in the game. Alright, so we're going to play this right here. Oh, I can play it on you. Hit. Hit. You're going to die. Then, next turn, I can snipe it with a 1 damage if I draw the 1 damage. If I don't draw the 1 damage, then who cares? Gravity. Everybody gets trample. Is there a specific person I want to move up? You. And then I want to move you. Makes sense. 31 Valor. You gain some armor. Nobody's got corrupted yet. There's the smallest chance we get to snipe you, which would be amazing. End the turn. I have 2 holdovers and this curse. It really was a small chance. Advance on strike. We're killing, but we're getting corrupted. You had 1 HP. Advance. This would put me on the wrong phase, but I could just not play this one. I mean, it puts me on the right phase. It's just I can never get back. Huh. I have to play this, though. Wait, that means I don't get the corruption. It's so good. We do get a curse. We're going to get 2 curses. Do I have an answer to that? No. Do I want the advance? Kind of. Can the advance mess with me? Absolutely. So if we think about this, during the final fight, we don't have quick. Whoever's in the back will always end up in the front. I think it's a thing that you can play around and it gains enough buffs that it's worth doing. Spell weakness. We're always playing this. Forgot that I was going to draw that. Does that do anything? You could be quick. For what? No, you're not. I was trying to think if I could kill this. The answer is no. Alright. So I think for right now, I do still play this, but I just stop playing it whenever I want the extra damage. Wait. Am I wrong? Why is that doing so much? I am wrong. I'm confused. Now we're in full moon. I'm easily confused. Very easily confused. All right, who do I want up front? Ideally, could be my champ. My champion doesn't have much valor. I do want it to be this one. So that means, and we have the strike, which means I have to think things through. The sweep unit is always going to kill both. Crap. Sweep unit's going to be in front, I think. Sweep unit just does too much damage. So I kind of want to give it more valor. Champion doesn't gain as much from the valor. But then the sweep unit just, nobody gets to advance. At least these ones could advance each other. So I put you out front. So you don't gain the valor, but you do still end up in the front. Everybody else gets to advance, but I should have had my champion behind these two so that hit, champion hits. No, champion would have killed. But then champion would have ended. I don't know. I don't know. Do I try to keep you alive longer? Or what? Don't know. Alright. I can't keep it alive because it has the corruption. I do get free heals, but still can't keep it alive. It gets more corruption. I get tons of curses. No, ascend then advance. I have no unit. You could go fight this floor again. You would be one floor closer. In theory, I could get gravity, get you up there. Would it help? No, because I want this unit up. What are the chances I draw that unit plus gravity? Very low, but it's possible. Focus on what's possible. Oh, I could draw 3 cards right now. No, I can't. Nope. So, we want to press buttons. Which buttons do we want to press? You gain armor equal to valor when I press the button. Doesn't tell me much. This one, ascend then advance. Huh. Do I want to advance you? 359 HP. So I want to do... That one raises damage. We have 3 advances. Could do advance, advance, advance my champion. Does that help? I think so. I'm going to advance this one. Advance this one. Advance my champion. You're not gaining valor in the back, but that's fine. Champion's taking damage, and because it's not ending out front, it's not gaining the armor. But the champion can get the armor from its movement thing. But it doesn't have much valor. But if it did, could. It does now have valor 18, and others should have gained more because it was the tank. I want to end with you out front. You take damage. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. I would like the sweep to go early. The sweep is going early. Play the moon ritual. On who? On whom? On you. So now we're doing enough damage to kill them all. 118 times 2. I don't know if that's true if you're not out front, though. Because this 369 is a problem. But I have trample and sweep. We're going to gain 2 curses. This corruption stuff is going to mess up my day. God, if I had the fire room, this would all be so much easier. Still killing them all. That's good. Still killing them all. That's good. Still killing them all. Good, I don't have to redo the floor because that would be cheaty. 79 valor, but not really. Oh, I wanted to end with you out front so that you would do revenge, gain valor. I think I actually have to do that. It's so cheaty. It's so cheaty. End with the champion out front and with the sweep in the back. Champion out front, sweep in the back. This one. This one. This one. This one. Valor 20. End the turn. Three of these. That's my whole turn. 24 now. Why are you only 24? Valor 2 to friendly units. One of them wasn't attacking, huh? Why do you do 0 damage? Because you do. Alright, as soon as we switch the moon phase... I only have 2 of these cards. I want my champion out front. It's amazing how important this one that gives plus 20 damage to these saline units. No, no. Advance, apply Valor 5 to a friendly unit, then it attacks immediately. I mean, I could just give that to my multi-sweep. You're about to take 27, which would be rough. Are you gaining corruption? You are. Yeah, but it's on cooldown too. I didn't know I was about to draw this. Do I want to give corruption to this unit? Not real. Oh, you wouldn't get corruption because you would kill. Kind of stupid. I lose out on my revenge, but let's assume it's good because I don't gain the corruption. That's corruption 6 that we just missed out on multiple times in a row. There's still 2 more of them. You're gaining 5 armor. Nobody gets to do their strike advance. Was that really worth? Corruption 6. I doubt it. Crap. This one. Grant the boss unit. Resolve. 15, 300 armor. I think I'm still in trouble. 2 of these resolve things. Okay. Kill off one of these. Giving the melee weakness is pretty good, though. I give the melee weakness. Maybe I'll be able to ascend one of these. I doubt it. I don't gain that many cards. Especially now I'm going to be getting 2 curses a turn. Crap. We're good, right? Pretty sure we're good. My hero has its ability. It has 26 Valor, and it gains 5, I think, on flying up. Holy damage. Why are they like this? Another one. Glad I drew that first. Who do I put the conduit on? Alright. Hey, we're killing, but I'm also currently dying. Why am I dying? 2 strikes of corruption. Oh, reanimate. Just tanky. 8 damage, 8 damage, 8 damage, 8 damage. It's a lot of damage. My hero has its button. Hopefully my hero can do it. Hey, hero does it. Minus 49. Did I want you in the back? Yeah, you have to be the last hit, I think. No. Anybody behind you wouldn't have scooted forward because you would have got the kill. Is that true? No, that's not necessarily true. I really think I need these armors up. Also, my champion just took a bunch of corrupted. Oh, with the reanimate. I wasn't even thinking about that. The strike room would have been extra weird. 12 corruption. I do heal from cycling the moon, which is helpful. I get to choose who's out front. Alright, I get to choose who's out front. What is important to me? There's also a thing of, do I want to kill off these 2? Oh, I have a sweep unit. Are you going to put one of these for this top floor? Probably. Wait, what is your incant? Apply spikes to enemy units. It's cheaty. Alright. So, does spikes to friendly units mean I need to have my things set up before? Oh, I can play Moon Ritual, though, because it does... Maybe I play the Moon Ritual. I might play that. All right, who do I want as my back unit? Who do I want as the front unit? Back unit always ends up... I have to think. You're going to have melee weakness 2. You're going to have a bunch of HP. You're going to have melee weakness 3. So you'll take 4x damage from the first hit. When we strike, we all advance. You 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 end up in the front. This one ends up in the back. Weird. You're taking damage. We get heals. Trying to figure out who the conduit goes on, because it does matter for this mage blade. But if it matters for the mage blade, you're the only one who cares about it, so let's just put it on you. We draw another card. That's actually helpful, except you're at full HP now. In theory, that would be helpful. This one does 13 damage. Next turn it could do 14, but if I cast a spell on this floor, it would do spikes, so don't hit them. Healing. Everybody's full. Who do I want up front? It's got to be the ones with big stuff. So if that's the case, who do I want second? Because I can't move things around. God, I kind of want to put my champion up front. Can't do it. I need to put this 138 up front. It does big damage too. We have trample. Doesn't help. All right. I think this is it. I think I'm in danger. But I have so many stats. This isn't even the final boss. Is it? No, we're only on ring 7. What is the plan? Heal you. End the turn. 148. Hey, we got it. Incant. Apply spikes. Spikes are particularly deadly. But this moon thing gives a permanent buff. They're particularly deadly against my sweep unit. It's so cheaty. Hey, we get the kills still. So my plan was gonna be, if I died, hit the undo button, because I've been hitting it anyways. But that's so cheaty. I should just lose the run if I do that. All of that for one permanent buff to the equipment, but I could duplicate the equipment, because I did duplicate the sweep unit. Valor on friendly units adds +1 per stack. Crap. Revenge. Deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's HP. Skip. Phase X times apply X conduit. Friendly units gain conduit 5. Moon cycle gain conduit 1. Calcified Ember again. I don't know if I should have taken that. Let's assume that I should have. Merchant of Steel. We're already, like, done. Are we? Yeah. Yeah, we're done. So, Merchant of Arms and Duplicate. Last Ring and Merchant of Trinkets, but I don't have much money. Quick. Advance on strike. -2 space. Create a copy of friendly units on summon. Friendly units, I assume, does not count the champion. Doesn't say that, though. Not that I actually care about this one too much, but it does have Savior. Huh. I don't have that many ascends. Upgrade the equipment room to be drawn in the deployment phase. Did I take the other room? I think I did. Wait, did I just take the other room? No, I took this spell. Because the room had a thing with it. Curse. Quick Swift Steal. Combine to... This could be quick. Ooh, it would be a 2 cost. I have enough to play it. Oh, that's what I think I want. Go look at this. Merchant costs. Permanently add 2 damage to a unit's equipment on Slay. To attack to a unit's equipment on Slay. When it becomes new moon, apply 10 armor to friendly silent units we have sailing. Duplicate any card, except for your champion. We have a free duplicate. Merchant of Arms. Oh, wait a second. Wait. If I didn't do the quick, I could make my equipment deployable, and then I wouldn't have to place that unit, and then I could duplicate the equipment. We need to look. 1 cost, 2 cost. 3 cost, 4 cost. 5 cost, 6 cost, 7 cost, 8 cost. I wouldn't get to put this one down, which is pretty important to me, but I would have both of my equipments, both of my sweep units, both of my battle dancers, and my fell all on the field, so that all of them could be gaining corruption and dying quicker. Or I can do swift steal with the sweep unit, and then we just have to tank with it while it tries. It gains corruption, though. I don't know which is better. I don't think the quick is that good, but I kind of do. Deployable. Is that what I want? That is what I want. So now that that's deployable, I don't need to play that other one. But I can't afford to play it if I upgrade it, or if I combine it with the other. Deployable. We already have 2 copies. We already figured all of this out. What am I doing with the rest of my money? Was there a good trinket? I already forgot. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is not an equipment. I was thinking this was an equipment. This is a whatever perk. Interesting. That is kind of interesting. So I can still duplicate another card. The other card that I would duplicate would kind of just be an Ascend. Could be my holdover, but then I'm never going to find the Ascend, because these are whatever innates. Oh, I don't know. I don't get to draw through any of my cards if I do that. Is it good? It's kind of good. It would be really good if I had the armor thing. I think the answer is no, it's not good. But the Ascend then Advance is good. I think that's what it has to be. No, I don't get to duplicate at this shop. Don't get to duplicate at this shop. All of mirrors. -2 space. Create a copy of friendly units on summon. It is kind of funny. Kind of fun. If I had holdover Ascend, we could try and make that work. But really, I can't. Alright, could re-roll that and look for what? I should have done that earlier if I was going to. This one feels so crappy. If I re-roll, I can't afford. Wait, there was the duplicator! Undo! 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 I hate everything. I hate everything. Duplicate. Corruption 2 to your units. Doubles corruption on strike. Each turn applies corruption 2 to your units. Is that only on the floor that you're on? Because if so, I should build on multiple floors, which I should do anyways. Which I have to do anyways, because I didn't take space, because who knows why. Alright, so you're always going down. Do I ever build one of you on the top floor? Because tanking is pretty important. It's hard to get the battle dancers to start scaling that way, though. Like, what if Seraph just stacks a bunch of stuff on these and they die? Don't get to play that one. We play this, 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 this. Huh. Depends how important these sweeps are. If I'm building bottom floor, I think they're very important. I'm not building bottom floor. I think I have to do the maximum, and the maximum is building the same way I've been building. Anything short of that, and I think I'm in trouble. Oh, but I need you to switch the moon to do extra damage, but we don't really. We do damage, right now. God, that corruption's brutal. God, that corruption's brutal. Alright, we can do big damage with this and melee weakness and these units, kind of, but not really. Advance on strike. Again, I think I kind of need it. 40 HP. Anybody can survive this hit. Did not get the Ascend. Oh, I did get the Ascend. What am I saying? Did get the Ascend. Alright. I did get the Ascend. We also got Quick. Would Silence turn off what you're doing? Because if so, Silence would be an amazing card. So, I need to Ascend you. I can't shift the moon phase, so you're up front with 25 HP. I do not want you gaining corruption. It's okay, you're not staying up front. We are going to have Advance on Strike, which is weird. You get to go first. Whoever you hit is going to gain. My champion has its movement ability. Advance, apply Valor 5 to a friendly unit, then it attacks immediately, so you could attack immediately. If I'm understanding that correctly. Do like giving you buffs. So if I play this one, it gives buffs to my multi-strike. Then I get to play a different one. Then I get to play another one. Why is this so hard for me to wrap my head around? So my thought is this one. This one. Do this. Did you apply 5 to yourself and then do the damage? Because that's what it looks like you just did. I thought that you said apply to a friendly unit. Maybe you applied it to this one. Definitely didn't apply it to these two, because I could have had this one do the damage, which would have been significant damage. Would have been good. I don't know. I kind of do need to stack Yeah, because it would have stacked Valor on this. This is what we do now in the video game, at least for this run. So what did I figure out? We figured out that I need to advance one of these. We figured out that I want to do this. Figured out that I want to do this. Draw the quick unit. I want to do this. Is that right? Do I still want to do this? I want to do this one, this one, this one. Does it make a difference? It might. Kind of want you to still gain stuff. Then you would be getting corruption. You'd be out front, but you would have Valor. And then we all strike, and somebody else ends up out front. I don't know. Double the corruption. I don't know if I can let you get corruption. So I might be doing the same exact turn that I had just done. Wait, why would you gain corruption? My champion can still do its move. You did get your Valor 5. You did attack. Okay, that did work. I'm learning things. So now you attack. Oh, you attack into this one, so you do your rage thing, which is nice. Your revenge thing. You attack, you attack, you attack. This is good. These ones could tank. Ooh, them tanking is actually really nice. Especially, this will get 2 kills, hopefully, unless I raise it up. And they make each other quick. Oh, so we can kill all 3 of these, and then the strike will hit this one? Do I still have space on this floor? 1 space. Oh, I can't put my sweep unit. No, my sweep unit's already down. We're good. Alright. This unit would gain corruption on this floor. You have corruption 9. Why do you have corruption 9? Oh, because those already died. They died from the jack strips that I completely forgot about killing them. That's kind of fun. There's too much to think about. Okay, corruption on hit, corruption on hit. Killing this back one would be massive. Not getting the stupid corruption that I'm about to get would be massive. So you're attacking, you're attacking. Crap, you're going to double the corruption on this one unless I tank for it. But I want to keep this unit alive. Do I care that you get 4 corruption? I kind of do. You're still going to gain 2 corruption. You have like no HP. How can I ever keep this alive? I don't think I can, except for the heals. All right. So now we can heal you for 1. I don't have my moon card. We're going to get the moon card. There's nobody else up here. You currently have 27 armor. I want to end with you out front. Can give you the stuff or you the stuff. You have more corruption, but you're not going to end up in front. Oh, revenge. Revenge is so good, actually. Another of these. Crap. That means that my champion does get to move forward. And then this one gets to move forward. I have to remember that 3rd card. And then we heal. And the turn. Moon Ritual. I'm not going to get those too much, but a little bit. 457. One of my best chances would be to kill this early. Problem with that, this unit would really want to be the one that hit it. For this one to hit it, you would have to take the damage. Instead, I could have you hit it. It's not really worth it to my champion. My champion could die from that. This thing would die from that. Crap, only the 2 tanks can really do it. Okay. That simplifies things a little. One of you is dying. This one is gonna die. That's good. These 2 will die and apply corruption if I don't have somebody else up there. I don't have a good answer for that. You're just gonna get a bunch of corruption from these 2. So at least this one is dying before it gets up here. So it's not gonna put on more corruption at least. I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing. I have 3 of these. I don't get to play 3 different card types. You get to play this. You're the one who cares about it most. Oh, but it lowers my damage. How much do I care? Depends if I'm trying to get that hit. I don't think I am. I think I have to do it. Why do I think I have to do it? Because it gets me heals. It's just good. Gets me conduit for the mage blade. Gets me permanent scaling. I hate it. Kind of want my champion out front. With 3 cards, I could do that. Champion out front, though. No, I would need champion in the back for it to actually gain the stats. Whoever's in the back gains their valor. Champion just doesn't have that much valor, but it kind of needs it. Oh, but whoever's in front gains the double corruption. Crap. You do gain revenge stuff, stacks. This one would die, wouldn't it? 20 damage. Double the corruption. Maybe it wouldn't die. Would you live? Champion would die. You would die! How would you die? I don't understand. 20 damage. Get hit. Oh, right. Corruption goes up to 4 and then it doubles. It's so cheaty. 2 hours, 41 minutes. I'm learning. I swear I'm learning. It doesn't seem like I'm learning. It takes me many tries to actually learn. Trying my best to learn. This floor is hopeless. So, the only options are one of these two has to be in front at... Alright. I feel like that means that this one has to be in the back so that it gains its valor. Because this unit dying means game over for me, basically. I have heals, but it's only one heal until I do this. So right now, 505 damage. Put this on you. Goes to 471. We get 2 heals instead of 1. Put them onto you. End the turn. You gain armor. But it's also gaining corruption. Speaking of gaining corruption, you're dead. No way to ascend unless I can play 3 different kinds of cards. All I have is spells and that one curse. Alright, so the good news. If I play this card, I won't take the extra corruption from that. That is the good news. And, no, it puts me into the wrong moon phase. But still, that's fine. This turn, we don't really care about that. Is there anything to consider here? Don't believe so. Alright, so the only thing to consider is who's gaining the armor. So we only get 1 strike. I'm confused. You strike. You advance. So why does this one end up front? Friendly units advance on strike. You hit. This one hits you. Why does this one advance if you're getting the kill? I thought it was only if this one's attacking. Because we're all invisible. How does that change things? You're taking 4 damage from the corruption. You're taking 6. You're taking 8. Why is this one the one that's currently attacking? No moon cycle hurts, because then I don't get the extra heal. Alright, so right now, it's the second unit. Do they move to the back after they hit? Kind of want to give my champion the valor, but I really need to give it to one of the tanks. I think, but you get the revenge thing going. The next floors are a little bit scary. 16 plus 5 plus 20. 16 plus 5 plus 20. 21, 41 damage. My champion couldn't survive that. It has to be one of these two. So second place has to be one of these. So this one goes forward. Champion goes forward. Champion gains armor anyways. That does work. 2 heal. Moon cycles. The nice thing is I'm gaining HP from the revenge, right? Is that what I gain? No, I gained Valor too. Why did I think I gained HP? 65 damage. What is the plan with that? Can't use the trample. I'm not killing this because it has reanimate. Could kill it. Alright, so the problem is right now we're getting hit with corruption and then it's getting doubled. But I do have to have this one with 4 and with the armor be the one up front. So I get to do 3 cycles. You have to end up front. Could end with somebody else in the back. And then I would be able to kill this one. But it'll already die from the jack strips, so that doesn't matter. So I think it is just cycle through these 3. But I do like giving you damage. I really like giving you damage. Oh. I also like giving these Valor, though. They would get Valor either way. Think I'm in trouble. Who's ending up front? You're ending up front. Crap. I think I'm dead now. I will get a turn without this champion here. 8, 16, 24, 27. I'm only going to have like one choice for who goes up front. 2 of these, 3 of these gave corrupted on hit. I'm dead. Super dead. Drawn equipment. Does not help. Wish it did. Trample. Does not help. None of this helps. The closest I can say is if you fly to a different floor, but you were going to do that anyways, then that would help me a bit. 3 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. So 11, 19. This one would tank all of the hits. Yeah. Kept my trample unit alive. In theory, we could ascend the trample unit, except I can't because we're on the wrong phase. I could descend one of the units. There's 2 waves remaining. Descending doesn't really help. Can I draw a card? No. Descend. Alright, right now you're ending up front. Who can survive this? 8, 16, 9 corrupted, 24 plus 9 corrupted plus 3, 27 plus 9, 36, plus whatever corrupted they already have. None of my units can survive that. Okay. Hey, we can survive. I don't want you gaining the corruption. You have 1 HP, no reanimate, that's good. This one is going to be a problem. Oh, no, it's on strike, not on death. I'm in danger. So now, damage 8, 16, 19... plus... Oh, you do 6 and you do 3. I mean, we can see that... Okay. 19 plus 9, 28 plus your 6, 34. Alright, so 28 damage plus whatever corruption they have. You can't tank that. 28 plus 8. 36 damage. You technically can tank that, and you have enough Valor. This one, 40, but you already have 24 corruption, so you can't tank that. But you do kind of need to gain that to stay alive. Alright, so you need to be in the back, I think. You need to be in the front. Get to place get to do 3 things. Champion up front makes sense to me, except that it's gonna die soon. God, I want to use you forward, but then I can't move the other 2 forward in time. If I move you forward, this one forward, then champion forward again. I move you forward, then you forward, then you forward. We end up in the same place, which works out. No. Champion's supposed to end up in front. You forward. You forward. You forward. Still can't kill the reanimate, but he'll die to the jack strips. You're super dead soon. Crap. I lost. I don't know how you do this except just to have a broken build by the time you get to floor 8 that can, like, knock this out of the sky. Which I could do, it's just I don't currently have it. Or just have the better champion that isn't this one. Waves remaining 1. Gravity, ascend. We are killing all of these. You're dying to the corruption. At least when I press your button, that'll change. You're living, but God, I can't have them double your corruption. You're gaining a ton of block. Can you tank it? Not really. If I had that card that was a consume that advances them and then does their attack. So the only one that can stand being out front is my champion, but then he'll die. Yeah. I think that's true. Send. Deal 6. Oh, wait. Wait. That actually helps. Taking some damage. Champion's still currently dying, but it won't die. I need you in the back, I think. Or I need you in the back. Could have it be you in the back. Oh. Gotta be. What was the plan there? Plan was for the champion to be able to live through all this? Okay. I mean, at least he has revenge. 769 damage. And the turn. Can I just send some of these up to the pyre and let the pyre deal with it? Because my units are not doing a good job. We're not even going to make it to the final wave. Okay. Game plan. We can advance twice. Sweep unit has to hit first. Sweep unit is not a tank. The one that is a tank is this one. You need to be in the back. Ooh. Why did I draw that? So that is what I needed. Was it enough? It was not enough. You have reanimate. Wait, how is the sweep unit not killing that back one? I am very confused. Sweep unit. Oh, wait. Mage Blade. Your only sweep on the right phase. How did I not know that? Oh, because it was always the right phase. Reading is hard. God, reading is hard. Okay, I can't phase the moon. We're fine, but that is not fine. That is not fine at all. Heal you for 22. Kill this one. The problem with killing that one is that it still has the reanimate. So it would still hit me with the corruption, which is the thing that I'm really trying to avoid. I would still take the 8 damage as well. The Pyre wouldn't take 8 damage, which would be kind of nice. Pyre does 100, so Pyre's gonna kill them all in one hit. Except for this one, because it has the reanimate. Is it worth more to heal you? I don't know. I'm dead either way. So much learning has been done. God, I have so much valor, but corruption is so painful. Hey, I'm a sweep this turn. Correct? Sweep. This is the order that I would want to be in, too. Pyre's at 72. One HP. 2 reanimates. You're doing 24 damage to me. Chill. This one's also doing damage to me. Alright. 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 We got this. We got this. I'm gonna keep telling myself that I got this. So, current plan. I have to advance you. You do 168 times 2. You're going to kill them no matter what. But if you're in the back, this one doesn't gain the armor. And it really needs to gain the armor. So, it has to be this, this. End the turn. 100 damage hits to kill 1 HP. That one died to jack strips at least. 845 damage. Phase times 5. So the nice thing about phasing an odd number of times is it should get me my sweep. The not nice thing about it, it doesn't matter. Kinda matters. So there's 2 armor units, but they have a ton of corruption on them. I have 2 free holdover whatevers. When I phase, I also get to apply conduit. When I phase, what happens? You have your Luna Cycle Staff. Magic Power. Hold Alt. Mage Blade 2. I just don't know if these gain me much with these Valor units. They do, though. Everybody's... What? Everybody's doing nothing now. How is everybody doing nothing now? Explain. The sweep has to go early. Oh, everybody advances anyways. So, attack. You have to be in the middle is what I'm learning. Which we already kind of knew. My tankiest one, I think, has to be up front. Crap. Tankiest one has to be up front. Tankiest one is you, which means I have to play 2 of these. Because we need to cycle an odd number of times. So as much as I want to move you up, at least this gets me 900. $1,936. We came as close as we're gonna get, basically. So the kind of nice thing is that melee weakness 3 is currently working because this one's going to attack into this. This one's going to do its sweep attack, take out all of these. If I had trample, it might actually, like, get the kill, I think. Maybe not. It would do a lot of damage. So it's doing a lot of damage in this one hit, but this Corruption 38 and this Corruption 21 are just brutal. Also, having this tank in the back with the advance on strike is weird. We're going to play normal, end the turn. Holy 94. Oh, every strike you double it. $42. Every strike you double it. 94. 16. 84 corruption. Doubling it every single time you strike. You like have to knock this out of the air. That Seraph seems so much worse than the others. Defeat. Banished, level up. Enchant, grant multi-strike 1. What? Really? It's a 4 cost. Hymnist. I don't really want this added to the deck. Huh. Weird. I really don't want this. Death Metal Hymnist. Luna Coven, level up. Deal 10 damage to enemy units. Full Moon, attuned, so it does 3 cost, does 50 damage on Full Moon. Could be higher if you add more damage. On deployment phase. Oh, the conduit would get multiplied by 5. On deployment phase, draw a non-damage spell from your deck. It costs -1. That's kind of awesome. Adrun. You unlock the alternate champion for this clan. You can now choose to start runs with this champion and their starter card. So maybe we'll do that next time. We got so little experience. Turns out losing does not give you a ton of experience. Spend coins. Wait, are these the things? Deal damage with train swords. These are the things to unlock the next Pyre Heart. Look, I'm going to get it anyways. All I need to do is spend 1,130. I could just play as dragons, which I'm probably not going to do unless we randomly do get it. All right. Run summary. Generate challenge. Generate a shareable challenge. Challenge is Vessel involves fairly. All right. For now, that is going to do it for this super long, painful, restart-filled, undo-filled run. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.